Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to highlight 10 of the best PC game deals that are available right now. Now, remember that we are just a few weeks ahead of the Steam Summer Sale, so if you don't pick anything up right now, it's not going to be that detrimental. However, there are some really good deals available on Steam, on some other platforms that I do want to go over, so let's just get right into it. First of all, I want to give a shout out to the Humble City Skylines bundle. This is awesome, and I should have made mention of this a lot earlier. The base tier is pay $1 or more, and that's honestly pretty much worth it. That gets you City Skylines as well as City Skylines Defocus Radio. Look, City Skylines for $1 is really good, even though this game has an obscene amount of DLC. That DLC really does extend the experience, but the base game is rather good as well, so that's pretty good. The beat the average is at $8.18. That includes City Skylines concerts, content creator pack, Snowfall, you've got natural disasters, After Dark, and all that jazz, and then pay $18 or more. That'll get you mass transit, green cities, industries, campus, content creator pack, art deco, and then content creator pack, European suburbia. So all of that is really good. If you want to go all in and spend $18 for all of the content, that's pretty good. Otherwise, paying just $1 to get City Skylines, I would say, is a really, really good deal, and that's probably the deal I would recommend the most. If you get really invested into the game, well, then you can come back around and then pick this up. It's going to be here for another 2 days and 22 hours as of the recording of this video, so pretty good deal there. Moving on from that, Game Belay has got a few Capcom deals available right now. Devil May Cry 5 is 56% off for $17.79. That's really good. DMC5, one of my favorite games of 2019. Capcom really did Devil May Cry justice with this one, bringing back Dante, Nero, and the squad. Awesome action title, great music, some awesome music in this one. Very fast, very action heavy. Even if you're not a big fan of Devil May Cry and you don't know the lore all that well, they have a lore guide in the game, but really, I think you should go to DMC5 just for the action gameplay. The story's okay, it's not bad, but the gameplay is really what makes it a shine through. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen is 75% off for $7.48. Another really good deal. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen is a fantastic open-world action RPG, relatively challenging. The game has seen comparisons to titles such as Souls, and it's very good in its own right. For $7.48, I think it's a pretty good pickup, and I would give it a recommendation. The PC port of this game was actually tremendous as well. When going into the release of this game in 2016, I was sure that the PC port was going to be terrible, but they did a really good job with it, so kudos to Capcom for that as well. Alright, moving on from that, over at Green Man Gaming, Doom Eternal is 35% off for $39. If you do have a VIP membership, which is just randomly handed out depending on how long you've been a member over at GMG.com, $39 for it is really good, but again, you will get it cheaper if you're a VIP member. The exact price escapes me there, but a lot of you probably aren't VIP members. Otherwise, $39 for Doom Eternal is still really good. One of my favorite games of the year. Can't definitively say it's my favorite thus far because FF7 Remake does exist. There's Persona 5 Royal. There's been a lot of good games in 2020 thus far, but Doom Eternal definitely stands out as a great one. I think this is a considerable improvement over Doom 2016, and I love that game as well. But once again, online component really didn't resonate with me that strongly, but the single-player campaign really did enjoy that, and I'd give that element a strong recommendation. $39 might still be seen as a little bit pricey, but I think this is a high enough quality game where it is well worth it. Next up, we've got Dying Light, 66% off for $13.59. Alternatively, the Dying Light Enhanced Edition is $17.99. That's 70% off. I would pick up the Enhanced Edition if you guys have the extra cash to spare. It's a really good game. Dying Light is fantastic. Visuals on PC are so good. They really did the PC version of this game justice in Techland, and this is a game that definitely accentuates its technical prowess. Dying Light 2 is, of course, coming up, whether it be later in 2020 or early 2021. That game is shaping up really nicely as well, so now wouldn't be a bad time to check out Dying Light 1, especially at a pretty cheap price point. Next up, we have Remnant from the Ashes, 40% off for $24. Another very good deal, and a very much a surprising game in 2019. I don't think a lot of people were expecting Gunfire Games' Remnant from the Ashes to be that good, but it was a very good cooperative experience. It has some similarities to Souls as well, but obviously as a shooter, it's a little bit different, but definitely has that action element and that challenge element that Souls is known for. $24 again might be seen as a little bit pricey, but this is a high enough quality game where I do think it's worth it, and if you can jump in with a couple of buddies, definitely worth it on that end as well. There is also the Remnant from the Ashes Swamps of Crysis bundle. That'll be $32.96, and you get the DLC with that as well. You end up saving like $1 alternatively from buying them separately, so that's an option as well. Here's a really great deal. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, 67% off for $9.89. This is an awesome deal. When you talk about Resident Evil these days, most of the attention is on RE2 or RE3. But RE7 is also a very, very good game, and arguably this is the game that brought RE back into the limelight, because Resident Evil 7 was very good. Resident Evil 6, on the other hand, was atrocious, but Resident Evil 7 really did pick it back up. And it really invoked that element of horror that was missing from the franchise for quite a while, and at $9.89, this is such a good deal. You can get the gold edition with some additional content for $19.89. I would just get the base game for $9.89. It's really good, and there's a reason it has an overwhelmingly positive reception on Steam. It absolutely deserves that because it is an excellent game. Alright, moving on from that, I do want to give a shout to the Crysis games. They are all discounted, and Crysis 3 just made its way on over to Steam. Crysis 1 and Warhead can be had for $7.49. Crysis 2 Maximum Edition is $7.49, and then Crysis 3 is at $9.89. That's 67% off for Crysis 3. I loved Crysis 1. I know a lot of people aren't as big on Crysis 1, and they do see it as a bit of a tech demo. Same thing with Crysis Warhead. I really think you're a little off base if you do believe that way. I thought Crysis was a pretty good game, and I really, really enjoyed Crysis 2. If I had to make my opinion, which might be a little bit controversial, Crysis 2 is my favorite game in the series because I just thought it was so good. A little bit on the linear side, comparatively speaking, to Crysis 1. However, I thought it was really good, and the visuals held up really well as well. Crysis 3, my least favorite of the series, but still a pretty good game. All of them relatively cheap, is pretty good. Pick them up as you see fit. If you don't want to go back and play Crysis 1, which is a little bit of an older style of gameplay, then maybe jump right into Crysis 2. Otherwise, Crysis 1 and Warhead I still think are worthwhile to play. Mirror's Edge, on the other hand, is 90% off for $1.99. This is an insane deal, and I know Mirror's Edge Catalyst just got added to Steam. I know that's also relatively cheap, but Mirror's Edge 1 is without a doubt the stronger game, and it's a fantastic title. The parkour gameplay elements, the gameplay in general is just super unique and super addicting to play, to beat your best times and things like that. I just remember really enjoying the game. Unfortunately, it didn't do that well commercially. Did well enough and did have a cult following where they did do Mirror's Edge Catalyst, and that game just was not very good. It was okay, but Mirror's Edge 1 definitely stands out, and $2 for that is a great deal. And lastly, Dragon Age Origins is 75% off for $4.99. Ultimate Edition is $7.49. This is an awesome game. Now, Dragon Age 2 and 3 are both on sale as well. They both just got added to Steam, but Dragon Age Origins is definitely the strongest game of the three. This really feels like a PC-centric RPG. With Dragon Age 2 especially, they went more the action-oriented route. Dragon Age Origins just has everything. Great gameplay, great storytelling, awesome characters, maybe not the best visuals in the world, but hey, it came out back in 2009, you kind of have to forego that. Otherwise, it's such a strong RPG, and really is one of BioWare's best games that they've ever put out. I really would put it at that level, and it's just an excellent experience on PC. I say on PC because I actually initially played that game on PS3, and I really enjoyed it there. However, playing the PC version, definitely night and day from a quality standpoint. And that's going to conclude this video. Again, a lot of great deals available from the City Skylines bundle, Devil May Cry 5, Dragon's Dogma, Doom Eternal. That Resident Evil 7 deal is fantastic. That's going to conclude this video. If you guys have a request for a future video, you can leave that in the comment section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.